Hello everyone, pkmnMasterWheeler here back for another exciting episode of Paper Mario 64. Last time, we saved some children.
We did. We saved all the children.
And this
All the
time, up the
children
street.
of the world. And I don't remember what to do now, but I think it had something to do with crows.
Ravens, oh the jade, gosh, I know what we have to do now, gosh dang it.
Something about writing desks.
Yeah.
Coconut boobies.
Also bad, Raphael Raven recovered really well from being turned into a galaxy.
What?
Yeah. Raphael
Wait,
Raven.
what's that a reference to?
Super Mario World 2.
Super Mario World 2.
Raphael Raven. I forgot who Mario can't swim. It's been 2 weeks and we're still doing this.
I'm literally just...
Oh. I believe Raphael Raven's a boss fight. We can't get anything from you still. In Super Mario World 2.
Oh.
At the end, Yoshi punts him into orbit, and he becomes a Raphael Raven constellation in the sky.
Just like obliterated into cosmos.
It is a favorite feat to bring up amongst Mario power scalers.
Mario power scaling is such a funny concept to me.
I find it funny because I gesture at the punting somebody in the sky and turning them into a constellation. It has much more merit into being called a gag character / universe than what's it called? Saitama, but Saitama's always the one who's like, oh, he auto wins because he's basically Bugs Bunny.
Oh. If a character in universe like Saitama's whole thing is that he wins every fight with one punch, does that carry over to other universes as a concept?
It does not. That is what we call in the business no limits fallacy.
So where does Bugs Bunny land on the power scale?
That's a whole bag of worms you opened up right there. But it's fine because Mario's already gone. Mom's already gone on. Says nope, we're not talking about power scaling for an hour again.
Does Mana like really not like power scaling?
I guess question mark.
I know you have like a lot of hang-ups on power scaling.
Gosh dang it, that was not what I meant to do. It just wasn't. It was just not registering my button presses there. By the way.
Oh,
I was definitely pressing the button.
What kind of controller are you using?
A third-party Pro controller.
Huh.
I've switched up controllers because I forgot to plug in my Joy-Cons, by the way, for those of you in the audience.
Do you usually use Joy-Cons? I thought you preferred the, like, Pro controller.
I do, but the Switch 2 Joy-Cons are the newest controls I have, so they just work the best out of every controller. Like, the A button not responding properly because this controller is so old.
Oh, okay.
I forgot this was a thing.
What's the thing?
Bomb at not being able to swim.
Javier says, did you know that Death Battle is 15 years old?
I knew it was something like that. Only
Artemis
15
says,
years old? That means it was basically just started when I found it.
Artemis says, funny how Death Battle brought that up during Bowser versus Eggman.
Yeah, it's a favorite of everyone.
I'm not sure by that if they mean the
The
fallacy that you mentioned or Bugs Bunny.
no, neither. It was the Yoshi punting Raphael Raven into the stratosphere and turning them into a constellation.
Why was that brought up?
Because it's a thing that happened in universe.
Uh-huh. But not by Bowser.
Yeah, but Bowser's stronger than Yoshi.
Oh. I see. I don't know how power scaling community like stuff works. I'm not in that meta.
I went around searching, and all I had to do was go left at the start. Anyways, let's get this Jade Raven in here. Should we tell Mana about the video I was watching before we started streaming? Where it was power scale.
What video were you watching?
I was watching them power scale this one door in Dragon Ball Z.
A door?
A door. Because the guys that can blow up planets were trying to ram in the door with their shoulder and they were failing to do so. You focus? You can focus. Do that for me real quick. Nice.
It's like a vampire thing, I'm pretty sure.
Krillin and I don't know something about Tien because there's some questions about what on earth Tien is. Krillin confirmed vampire. Yay! Yep, I do that. I was like, huh, have I been collecting all the coins after the battles?
Well, you have to do it
coins are
because
maxed out.
you can't litter.
You get an egg.
Ooh. Egg! Is that egg replenishable?
Oh, probably.
You're not gonna go up?
Oh,
Yeah.
cube shoving.
Whoa.
Oh,
Cube
yeah.
shoving.
Totally cubular, my dude.
Army just sent an emoji of the coolest egg I've ever seen.
Yeah,
It's like Johnny Bravo, but as an egg.
more like Croton John egg.
Pah!
This is me being sassy because I'm pretty sure that's the streamer it's from.
You put the box on the hole.
Cubes,
Put the
cubes
box
everywhere.
on the hole. Ah!
You know, maybe I'm supposed to like.
Ah! 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 Physics!
Exhilarate.
Can we power scale the water? Because Mario can't, like, lift the boulder. or whatever.
Beautiful. Oh, fire flower.
Fire flower!
You know, we're going into a volcano. I'm actually gonna throw that out.
No, that's fair.
Oh god, it's a nerd.
Javier says the power scaling reminded me of how people were saying Sporticus from Lazy Town is stronger than Superman and Goku combined. I've never actually watched Lazy Town, so I don't know what that entails, actually.
Entails being stronger than Superman and Goku, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! My strength since you threw an apple out of the Milky Way. What a nerd.
What a noise.
I forgot that defense up was completely pointless.
What do you mean?
The fuzzies try to latch onto you for their attack.
Oh. But they can't latch on because you're spicy, right?
Yeah, so the defense up did nothing because it couldn't damage me anyways.
Ha! Ha!
FP+. Did I grab this yet?
Artemis says Sporticus gets his super strength from apples, very Popeye coded.
Oh. The annoying thing is, these guys have 7 health and all of our AoE screen nuking moves do 6 damage aside from the one that costs star power.
Get hecked. If you have a character that does AoE for 6 and you like charge up, does it do one more? Is there like a badge that lets you do one more damage?
Yes. Oh, I forgot they can't do anything. I forgot they literally cannot hurt me.
Also, look, they have 6 health now.
Yeah, but now I realize they can't hurt me, so... Oh, forgot about that.
Is that they're yellow, so they look like they're electric type, but then they get like zapped.
And that game, which is why they changed these to be green in the next game. Why they're gold makes no sense. I think aren't they called jungle fuzzies? Yeah, they're jungle fuzzies, but for some reason they chose...
I mean, it makes sense they're not green, so they don't blend into the background, right?
I don't think they blend into the background in the next game. Also from a mix of not expecting the cursor to not be on attack for the partner, and the partner's focus command not having a menu, unlike every other thing on their list, because there's nothing to do but focus. I accidentally focused them instead of smacked this command to death. I don't really want a dizzy dial. Don't touch that dial. Oh!
Uzumaki.
Like Naruto?
No, like the horror manga.
Grahahahuhu.
Grahahohu.
Anyways. Star piece. Alright, so here's Grahu. Oh.
They're kind of cute.
Hello, friends. Oh. From your Grahu, I
Look,
thought you
they're
were
dancing.
gonna talk, but now you're just gonna... Oh!
Oh, look, it's a Kamek.
Quick.
The shape of his white hood is a little unfortunate.
No, we don't talk about that. That's a white magic Koopa. He's one of the magicians in the Koopa clan. Oh.
Oh no! White robes, huh? Koopa clan.
How does he keep him clean? Well, it doesn't seem like he does, in the matter of speaking. Magic speed 11, attack 3. As a hero, when he magically heals one companion, it recovers 5 HP. He heals all of his companions at once, they recover 3 HP. Why don't I have a heal everyone at once for 3 HP? We take care of this guy, but fast.
Yeah, you better take care of him fast, Lyra. Javier says at least he heals instead of sets things on fire.
I think I worked that up. Oh god.
Why?
Anyways, given the PK Starstorm.
Lyra, we cannot say any more Ks in this context. Artemis says at least Earthbound had the decency to make the robed cultists blue. I mean, unfortunately, I think this guy is white because he's a healer, so it's not like he could be any other color. The shape is just a little unfortunate in conjunction with the color.
The shape is the normal shape for the other Magic Koopas. The color is just because it's a healer. It just became very unfortunate when combined.
It's a very unfortunate combination with the term Koopa clan.
This was an unfortunate accident. The Earthbound cultists knew they were treading muddy water and tried to avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it still got censored a bit in America. They still gave a little Santa hat pom-pom at the end of the... which is hilarious. They felt the need to edit those sprites because they were like, oh, that kind of looks like something else. But these are like, yeah, that's fine.
That's totally fine!
That's all good. Couldn't even... Like, imagine if they changed into pink. That's a Regis healer.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not saying this with bias. You're saying this with bias.
It would be really funny if it was like pink, and there's like a joke of like their robes used to be white, but they were washed in with the red Koopa's clothes.
See, it's perfect. Was this the way I was supposed to go? I was trying to go to a secret.
Oh, I don't know. This feels like the proper way.
This feels like the plot. I don't want the plot.
Oh no!
How did you?
Bombette!
How did you manage that, Bombette? I'm literally attempting to walk off the edge.
She spawned in the Nether. She spawned off the. Oh, there she is.
Oh, look at that! We almost missed a badge.
Nice. Happy heart. Happy tree.
Happy, we found your heart.
Moon is here, says, OMG, I just got here. I was watching X-Men with my friend.
Oh, wait.
Javier says, imagine if they changed the color of the robe to yellow.
Welcome. Sorry, I'm surprised, but I can't remember last time, so I can't remember. Dang it, I forgot we hadn't seen him yet. Dang, Raphael Raven, you look really good after, you made a real good recovery after being turned into a constellation. What? Oh yeah, it's affirmative. I'm the master of this island. Oh. Call sign Raphael the Raven. Yeah, it's literally the same guy.
Call sign?
If you have any problems at all, just let me know. Okay, go ahead on with it. We're trying to get to the lava side of the island. Ah, you're Mario. I see that. Roger that. Weren't you riding that one Yoshi when they beat me up and turned me into a constellation?
Maybe this is like a prequel.
This is a prequel to the one where he had baby Yoshi on his back.
I don't know the game you're talking about.
I literally just said, "Hey, you're that guy who was riding that." Oh, I guess I did say he was riding the Yoshi. Never mind.
Yeah. Also, there's like a ton of Yoshis. They're like a whole species. Who knows which Yoshi that would have been?
It's more
Mario riding on a baby Yoshi.
No, it's more no. Mario is the one who's the baby in that game.
Oh,
Yeah, so
gotcha.
it's very that Mario World 2 is very very distinctly the prequel in this scenario.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know the Yoshi lore timeline.
Speaking of, everyone always goes into Sunshine, and in Sunshine, baby Bowser Jr. is like, Peach, my mom, and Peach kind of acts like confused in a manner that implies that she thinks it could be true, and everyone's like, wouldn't you know? And I'm like, you clearly haven't played Mario World 2, because Mario Universe runs on stork logic.
Stork logic.
The babies are delivered by stork.
Which does beg the question of how parentage works. Like, do you have to mail order in a baby?
And then there's they also have a history of not being the most competent. I believe in the second Yoshi game, and it turns out it happens because apparently they delivered Mario and Luigi to the wrong parents.
See, I do remember a Yoshi game where there was a baby Mario, I think.
Yeah. That's probably Mario
Is that the
World 2.
same game you're talking about?
Probably. There's like 4 of them, so it's not guaranteed, but probably.
How are there 4 games where Mario is a baby getting delivered? Like, how many times did this baby fall into Yoshi hands?
Well, the first time was because Kamek blasted him out of the air. Something about knowing Mario's gonna muck with Bowser in the future. Also, Kamek's an old man, by the way, in case you were wondering.
Oh.
Kamek is also a character and not the name of the race. It's Magic Koopa for the race, Kamek for the character.
Yeah, I know that.
Anyways, let's finish this dialogue real quick. You can't find a way to reach a volcano, is that true? Yeah, that's a problem. No, not for me, though. I'll help. To be honest with you, I knew you'd ask something like that. I got a message from the stars, so I knew you were coming. Got something exceptional to give you that ought to help you on your way. But that's for later. Alright, let's take care of that volcano problem, okay? Caw.
Oh gosh.
Here come the ravens. They flap their feet to fly.
I can't. What? That's disgusting. What? Why do they do that?
Excellent response time, ravens. We got work to do. Brief you only once, so I want your full attention. Briefing sounds initiate. And it must be done just as quickly as possible, got it? I should hope so. Let's move, ravens, follow me.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, at least he like hopped away.
You didn't want him to like flap his feet and fly?
I don't know if I wanted to see him flap his big fat feet with his jiggly toes.
Greetings.
Oh gosh. Those are some massive. Oh, good. He put his toes away. Oh, they're back.
Come on then.
Oh.